Did you forget your code?
Hulu has become known as a streaming platform that pushes the envelope for entertainment. While best known for its TV series, the platform has also excelled in crafting unique original films, particularly in the horror genre. In this video, we dive into the 10 best Hulu original horror movies that have set the bar high for fear and suspense. From chilling psychological thrillers to eerie supernatural tales, these films are perfect for a spine-tingling binge-watch session. Whether you're a horror aficionado or just looking for a good scare, Hulu's original horror lineup has something for everyone. Before we dive into the list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more thrilling content. Number 10. False Positive. The 2021 American horror film False Positive, directed by John Lee and starring Ilana Glazer, Justin Theroux, and Pierce Brosnan, is quite the surreal trip. False Positive follows Lucy, a woman struggling to conceive, and when taken to a fertility clinic by her husband, she meets the charismatic Dr. Hindle. However, Lucy begins to learn there is something more sinister about Dr. Hindle and his methods. Utilizing dream sequences and hallucinations to convey the confusion and fear of Lucy, False Positive addresses issues of motherhood and female autonomy. Despite some narrative flaws, the film's unique approach and hallucinatory sequences make it an intriguing and stylish genre exercise, offering a fresh perspective on the terrors of motherhood.
Brilliant.
Number 9. Grimcutty. Steeped in internet culture with a monster inspired by online creepypastas and memes like Momo and Jeff the Killer, John Ross's Grimcutty tries to create fear using internet-based paranoia. It follows Asha, a young aspiring YouTube creator in the ASMR space. Her obsession with her phone worries her parents. These concerns grow when a murder happens in town, and rumors suggest it was caused by an online phenomenon affecting internet-obsessed youth. Grimcutty is a bit of a mixed bag. While boasting a fantastic creature design, the story trips up in capturing the nuances of youth online culture meaningfully. Still, the movie has some great scares and strong performances from a young cast, making it an ideal watch for younger horror fans. Number 8. Appendage. A body horror film with a dark comedic edge, Appendage follows aspiring fashion designer Hannah as she grimly discovers a rogue appendage sprouting from her body. This entity seeks to control Hannah through verbal abuse, slowly breaking her down and ruining her relationships. Things begin to improve when Hannah finds a support group in a new friend in Claudia, but her appendage continues to plot against her. One of the newest additions to Hulu's Halloween 2023, Appendage is a frightfully entertaining film with a gnarly creature design and a unique premise. It offers a fresh and imaginative take on the body horror genre, making it a must-watch. Number 7. Bad Hair. A satirical horror comedy, Bad Hair, directed by Justin Simeon, is set in the 70s and follows a young woman named Anna. After a botched hair job leaves her with a permanent scar, Anna gets a weave to enhance her appearance as a music video host. However, the weave has a mind of its own and soon starts taking control of Anna's life. With its clever script and fantastic 70s aesthetic, Bad Hair tackles beauty standards and has earned primarily positive praise. The film uses horror to address toxic work cultures, highlighting how professionalism has been used to repress minority communities, ultimately showcasing the importance of embracing one's culture. Its campy approach combined with witty social commentary has made it a standout on the Hulu platform. Number 6. Books of Blood. The Hulu original film Books of Blood, directed by Brannon Braga and based on Clive Barker's horror anthology, intertwines the lives of two women, Jenna, a troubled college student recovering from a mental break, and Mary, a professor who debunks psychics but is confronted by one claiming to communicate with her deceased son. Their stories converge with the involvement of a mercenary seeking a valuable book, leading to unexpected twists. Books of Blood succeeds with strong performances, particularly from Britt Robertson, whose portrayal of Jenna adds emotional depth. The film captures some of Clive Barker's dark atmosphere and features effective horror moments. Despite some structural issues, it remains engaging for horror fans. Number 5. Hellraiser. Another entry inspired by Clive Barker, Hellraiser is one of his most renowned properties, introduced in the 1987 film he wrote and directed. Though the series has had its lows, it has always retained its charm. The original 1987 film remained unmatched until David Bruckner's 2022 remake revitalized the franchise with fresh energy. Boasting solid performances from Odessa A'zion and Drew Starkey, as well as a wonderful rendition of Pinhead by Jamie Clayton, the reboot follows a familiar formula of stumbling across a puzzle box that summons the Cenobites. With a strong script that pays homage to the original while expanding on the lore and indulging in its gory and violent premise, the film marked an impressive and successful Hulu original release.
Their blood.
Number 4, Little Monsters. How many genres can you find in one movie? Well, Little Monsters is aptly described as a post-apocalyptic musical action comedy horror. Director Abe Forsyth brought it all together to craft a highly entertaining, blood-soaked, butt-kicking, cutesy musical that is one of the most unique original films on the platform. Little Monsters centers around a washed-up musician, a children's television personality, and a kindergarten teacher who are forced to team up to protect a small group of kids during the zombie apocalypse. The quirky and entertaining horror film has been praised for its unique premise and performances, particularly Lupita Nyong'o as Miss Caroline.
God, what have I done?
Number 3, No One Will Save You. No One Will Save You is a unique sci-fi horror film that combines high-concept elements with classic genre tropes. Directed by Brian Duffield, it keeps viewers on edge from the opening moments to the unsettling conclusion. The film is characterized by its minimal dialogue, intense action, and innovative scares. Caitlin Dever delivers a powerful performance as Bryn, a local outcast fighting for survival against terrifying alien creatures. The film's score and sound design significantly enhance its horror elements, while the creature design and mix of practical and CGI effects make the aliens more horrifying than traditional depictions. Despite the straight-to-streaming release, the breathtaking cinematography and overall quality make it a standout in the genre, making it a gripping watch. Number 2, Run. Run follows Chloe Sherman, a teenager suffering from various illnesses, including diabetes, arrhythmia, asthma, and partial paralysis. Her life is tightly controlled by her mother, Diane. Chloe eagerly awaits an acceptance letter from college, which represents her chance to start living independently. However, she starts to suspect that the medications and information provided by her mother are not as they seem. As Chloe investigates further, she discovers that her mother may be causing her illnesses and fights to escape from her overbearing control. Directed by Anish Shiganti, Run is a thriller with a sad undertone, portraying a bizarre and tragic dynamic between mother and daughter. Overall, Run is a unique thriller that combines suspense with a deep emotional core, making it a compelling watch.
You need me.
Number 1, Prey. Prey serves as a prequel to the Predator franchise, setting the series back to its origins before the events of the 1987 film. The story follows Neru, played by Ember Midhunter, a young Comanche woman determined to prove herself as a hunter despite her tribe's expectations. Her world is turned upside down when a predator arrives on Earth and begins hunting for sport. As Neru faces skepticism and resistance from her tribe, she uses her knowledge of the land and her resourcefulness to combat the technologically superior predator. The film explores her coming-of-age journey and her struggle to protect her people from this formidable extraterrestrial threat. Directed by Dan Trachtenberg, Prey revitalizes the Predator series by focusing on a character-driven narrative rather than relying on high-tech effects. With its action-packed sequences and memorable final showdown, the film was a hit for Hulu.
I can kill it.
If you like a video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.